right now we're going to make a redstone castle gate. Now this is actually really easy to do, so let's get going. So to start off, we're going to need redstone repeater, a sticky piston, redstone torch, and some redstone dust, and to make sure stuff doesn't spawn. Go away, slime. Thank you. And then we're going to get a block of choice for this. I'm just going to use some pink wool. It'll be easiest to differentiate. So let's go. We go 3 blocks down, and we're going to go build this the door with 8 blocks. So I'm going to go 8 across. So 3 down, and then just 2 up. 2 sticky pistons. So we're going to go 8 across. I think that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. And then just put the wool on top of those. And now we're gonna go 3 down again, and we're just gonna dig a hole. So it's gonna be 8 by 13. So I will dig the hole and be right back. Okay, so now we have the big hole. So what we do next is we get back to the wool or whatever block you're using. Put it on the bottom with the pistons, and then on the top with wool. In between there goes redstone torches, and then we put repeaters here. And we just leave them how they are. We don't give them any sort of extra delay. Then we get the wool, we get redstone in front of those going into each one, and we get a block of wool and put a torch on there, which will activate all of those. So then we're gonna go and put a hole 1 space away from this, and another hole also 1 space away. And then we get the sticky piston, and we put a piston there 1 block away from the hole on each side. And then we get the wool or whatever block you're using. Could even be dirt here. It's no need to really differentiate it at all. Put that there onto the sticky piston, and then another block right to the side of it. And then we get the redstone dust, which is real simple. Just go down into each hole on each side, and then 1 there, and then we'll just connect it from here. So now we get a repeater going into each of the blocks to the side of the pistons, and right click those once, so they're just spaced like that. I guess that's 1 delay or 2, however you count those. And then this one, the same thing, just right click it once, and then this one will right click it 3 times. So the delays are as like this, and this is complete. And okay, so this will pop up once in a while as you're building it. Once it's completely built, I've never had it mess up on me, but when it does that, just come over here and break that and put it back, and there you go. So to make sure this is working, we'll put a torch here, and it should go up and down and up and down. Cool. Now we're gonna go and build the top half, which we're gonna go 9 blocks up from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and then all the way across. Alright, cool. And there, it did it again. And now we're gonna get sticky pistons and go 1, 2, all the way across. And make sure they're facing down, because if they're facing out, it'll just look weird. It won't work, but still just look weird. And then we go torch on the bottom, block, torch, block, torch, and yeah, same thing. Block, torch, and block. Then we bring the blocks all the way across, sticking onto the sticky pistons. And then this one just right below the second layer of sticky pistons. And fix this real fast. Stay down. Now we get redstone dust and go across all the way this way. Same thing here. So the reason we don't put the extra torch, you can put one here, but then this one will control it, turning it on and off, and we want them to be working the same, so we'll use this torch to power this block and then just put redstone there. Then so this is all done. This isn't connected to anything, but it does its job up there. So now we just need to get fence. What we're gonna do is trigger this, so those are down, and you just have to put one under the block that this is on, and then we go all the way down here, and it did it again. Stop that. Just all the way across. Alright, cool. So now this is done. We're going to get the up down part of this going. So we're going to go 2 more blocks in here. Alright, and now we're going to need, won't need that, won't need that. I'm going to get a dropper, hopper, and a comparator. So we're going to get the dropper to go down facing up like that. Hold shift and click on there so it's facing you. And then get another dropper. Once again, shift and click so it's facing down. And then the hopper going into that bottom dropper. Then fill up the holes because it looks messy. Okay, now we put a hole here, put a comparator. That's not a comparator. And then a redstone repeater. Then we just need to put any block in here. I'm just gonna grab one of those. So now that wants to go up, but those are extended down, so it's not gonna let it. So now we're gonna wire up this, so we get a comparator from here. And then a piece of redstone, then a repeater, another piece of redstone, and then we dig this out, put a torch here, and there we go. So now that should, yeah, that should have went up, and then we'll just take that out and put it back in. So there you go. Alright, so that's done. Now we're going to get our button. So we're using wool, so the wool goes there, another one down there, redstone, and then a repeater, another repeater here going into that block, and just dust with the one last repeater right, nope, not that way, right there. There we go. Okay, so now we have to get a button. So there we go. Up or down. Up. And we also obviously want a button on this side too, so drop that there, put down the button, same thing as before. One block underneath it goes redstone dust, and then a repeater. Cover this back up. And we just find our other connection, not there. And connect these two up. And there you go. So that's all working. Now what we're going to do is actually use that horse. Don't run away anywhere, little guy. So, going to show you that even though it's only 2 blocks high, you can still take a horse and drive through. Let's just make this guy love me. let's see, saddle. Get over here. So, yeah, run straight through, no problem there. Back and forth. Dang, he actually jumps pretty high. Okay, so one more little trick with this. I know some people, you know, if a server that allows redstone and it doesn't allow griefing or whatever, you can actually lock this really easily. So we'll just get a switch or a lever, put that there, and if this is up and you click the lever, it'll go down and it'll lock, so you can't use the buttons. Until you click that lever, there's no other way to open this aside from breaking it or blowing it up or something. And then you just release the lever and then you get the button starts working again. Same thing, you can lock it up, so with it down, if you use the lever to open it, then you can't use the button to close it, so you can lock it either way. Just something really simple, which obviously you don't need it, but it can help. So there you go. Everything pretty simple and it works. This is the newest Minecraft. I think it's 1.10.2, 1.10.2. No issues, no gravel, nice and neat, and you can cover it up and make it actually look pretty cool. So yeah, if you liked the video, leave a like. If not, leave a thumbs down. That's okay too. Leave me a comment, let me know what I can do to improve on it. But without anything else to say, this is Rhino signing off.